What's going on, everyone? So I just wanted to make a little video to describe the 10 reasons why a raw fruit and vegetable diet is important to me. I'm Yakub. Aka Kuba from Sustainability Starts Within. I'm a detoxification specialist and a health enthusiast. So, the first reason why raw fruit and vegetable diet is important to me is because of how it all started, with my dad being sick with stomach esophagus cancer and passing away, and it just made me awaken to a whole new lifestyle. And I started this raw fruit and vegetable diet, and it changed my life. So I want to raise the awareness that I learned through it, so that people don't have to go through what my dad went through needlessly, unconsciously. So that takes us to the second point, which is the health aspect. It feels so great to have a clear mind, a vibrant body, and a joyful spirit. So I'm tired of being sick and tired, basically. All our lives we kind of grow up where it's normal to get sick throughout the year, and all these issues people get, especially as we get older, we think it comes with age. But it comes with age because we spend more time eating garbage and stuff that is bad for you. So it's just nice to actually have a clear mind. I used to have it always clouded. It feels good to have a vibrant body instead of being lethargic, and to have a joyful spirit where just joy is more of a natural emotion. So part of it is I still have lots of health goals. So being dry around my mouth my whole life, I still have it. It's just that now I use shea butter instead of like chemical creams. But I'm still working on it, where I want to get to a level where my skin is not dry and where my sinuses are cleared. So I think it's just some deeper detoxification work I have to do, which is tricky in a world that doesn't value this. So I'm always kind of been up and down, but always getting more and more up with my journey. So right now it's spring. Spring is here, summer's about to start. We're in May 2020, coronavirus times. And the winter I spent doing some cooked, more of like survival foods, economical foods. You know, fruit is not really abundant, and now it's going to be abundant. So getting back into the flow of the raw game. So that was 2 points. Now the third point is that fruits and vegetables are so delicious, and I can enjoy them in abundance. I can have as much as I want. I can eat as big as a smoothie I want, as much juice as I'd like to drink, as much grapes as I'd like to eat, as much food as I want. You know, it's like you have to be aware of the food combinations and what combines properly. But when you're eating natural foods in the raw form, straight from the earth, you can eat it in abundance, because usually you'll want to eat fruits and stuff that you'll feel like keep eating. You know, there's other foods like nuts and seeds that are more heavy maybe, but usually I don't feel like eating too much because it's so heavy. But whereas something like grapes, I feel like just eating until I'm satiated. So I'm pretty blessed that I can eat as much as I want. It's beautiful foods that don't weigh me down, and instead they give me more energy. Number 4, it makes sports fun and natural, and I love sports. So basically, when you have a good energy from living foods that don't take away your energy but give you energy, it's more natural to want to go out and go for a run, to want to move the body, to want to dance, to want to have some fun. Like Infinite Water says, do a little samba. But it makes it just natural. It's not like a burden, I gotta go and exercise. It's like, oh, I can't wait to go exercise. So I know the more I'm on the raw, the more I feel like moving my body, and it makes sports natural. And I grew up always loving sports, so why not enjoy it to the fullest? Number 5, it improves the quality of my meditation. Because honestly, when I'm eating other foods and complicated foods and cooked foods, I'm more irritable, I'm more aggravated, I'm more like I feel stuff going on inside of me. My nervous system is like a little shaky. But when I'm eating on point with the raw fruits and vegetables, I'm just like more zen, more chill, and then it's just like easier to sit and meditate without getting distracted with all these things going on inside of me. So it makes me more still and calm. So I love that. Number 6, it's really great for a sustainable planet because eating from the earth is just natural. It enriches, just like growing fruit trees, enriches the soil, makes more minerals in the soil with all these plants growing. Instead of taking land for cattle and animals, if we just grew more trees, fruit trees and vegetables, it enriches the soil, it makes the air more pure, and it offsets greenhouse gas emissions, and there's no waste. So when I eat my fruits and my vegetables and I throw away the wraps, the compost, the wraps is like the peels of the fruits, it's compostable and goes back into the earth and makes the soil more rich. So it's just great for sustainability. That's why it goes so hand in hand. That's why I think it's the foundation to sustainable development, is a raw fruit and vegetable diet. So it also gives me the sustained energy to realize my dreams. So having this good energy, I can focus on my mission and my passion and my dreams and have a good energy to do it, as opposed to like needing coffee or stimulants to get energized to get through my work. It's like makes work pleasurable and it gives me energy just to keep going. That was, I think, number 7. So number 8, I feel more confident when I'm on the fruits and vegetables. So it gives me more confidence to talk to girls, to talk to professionals without getting nervous and sweaty. It's just kind of, nowadays it's natural. Whoever I talk to, it's much more natural than before. It makes me a good influence on the younger generation, the next generation. So my nieces and my nephew, they see me making juices, they see me making smoothies and salads, and I just love that they see the colorful lifestyle that I'm living, and I'm sure it inspires them, and hopefully when they grow up, they'll remember that their uncle was making all these beautiful foods and they'll want to make it too. But for now, I just love when my niece comes over and I share my juices, my smoothies, or my mom's smoothies, and the fruits. She just loves eating it. It's the one food that you don't have to convince her to eat or force her to eat. She just wants to eat it naturally. The other foods, the parents and the grandparents, they got to play a little game, convince her maybe with some TV, whereas fruit is just natural. So I love being that influence on the young generation. I know I sometimes lose hope because I feel like there's so few people who are aware of eating living foods and healthy foods. But then I remember that the young generation, it's up to me to shine my influence. So the young generation is where my hope is. We already messed up, but let's work on the next generation. And my last reason, number 10, is no animals are hurt or killed thanks to me, thanks to my lifestyle. I'm not contributing to the suffering of animals. So that's great. I wouldn't want to be killed or eaten by a lion or animals, so why would I want to do it to other animals? So that's my 10 reasons, and just a reminder to myself, and hopefully it helps you too. So peace out till next time. Much love.